folks, welcome back to the show. Today we're going to have the Duchess of Essex rating 5 great summer fragrances. Before we do that, don't forget that my recommended USA-based fragrance sampling site is the Fragrance Decant Boutique. That's decantboutique.com, an amazing array of designer and niche fragrances, and I've got a code for you. The code Mr. Smelly 10 gets you 10% off across their site, linked in the description. My recommended UK-based fragrance sampling site is Fragrance Samples UK, and that code Mr. Smelly 10 gets you 10% off there as well. And they're linked in the description of this video too. Okay, let's get stuck into it. First up then, we have this one here. Eau Sauvage Cologne from Dior. This is a flanker, a sequel to the original Dior Eau Sauvage. This one was first released in 2015. Perfumer François Desmarchis. I won't tell you the note listing. We're not blind smelling them, so if you're biased for or against one particular brand, who cares? They're all on a tester strip, and we're going to get the views of the Duchess of Essex. So tell us which things you smell in that, and maybe give us a mark out of 10.
That's really zesty.
Mm-hmm.
I love it, but I love Dior, as you know. It's fresh, it's zesty, it's very citrusy.
Yes. It is indeed a citrus aromatic fragrance. Okay, always tough with the first one because you're setting a bar, so mark out of 10 on first impression on that.
Well, I really love that, so I'm going to give that an 8.
8?
Yeah, I love that.
Sauvage.
I've always liked Eau
Okay.
Sauvage.
Super duper. Thumbs up for you on that one. Okay, next up, that's a designer fragrance. This one's a little bit more expensive, a niche fragrance. It's Xerjoff Fiero, and a lovely green small bottle there. You can get it in the 30ml size or the 100ml. A little bit more expensive, but is it worth paying that extra money? So 2010 release, and it's Chris Maurice, the perfumer, another citrus aromatic, but quite a different smell. So I'd love to hear what you think about that one. Duchess of Essex.
Ooh. Ooh. It smells quite old-fashioned to me.
Could be a bit more old school, yep.
Yeah. I don't... It's
Notes include lemongrass, blood orange,
I can
mint.
smell the lemongrass. That's what I
Okay.
was trying to identify.
Mint, tarragon, thyme, vetiver, patchouli, sandalwood, nutmeg, coumarin.
I can smell the mint.
I like the little green minty note in that one, really.
I can really smell the minty note. And I didn't actually think that you put mint in an aftershave, but there you go.
do.
They do. And now I've just, witnessed that.
Go on then, mark out of 10. What do you think?
I like it. It's very, almost soapy.
Okay.
I'm going to give that a 6. I'm not a hugely fan of it.
Okay, fair enough. 6 out of 10. So Eau Sauvage Cologne clearly in the lead at the moment. Fiero, a like but not a strong like. Let's move on then. We've got a real great cheapie here. I shouldn't have told you that, but you can sort of tell it looks a bit cheaper, I think. This is Pinot Silvestre Italian Citrus. So a very affordable fragrance, and as the name would suggest, it's designed to be a fresh citrusy type of fragrance. Give me your thoughts on this one, please.
It's not very strong. It's quite underwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
And it almost smells like a shower gel.
Ah.
Not a huge fan of that, Dan.
Fine, that's absolutely...
It is, it's got some citrus, but it's not very strong. I'm a little bit underwhelmed with that. It's quite average.
Right, mark out of 10.
I'm going to give that a 5.
5 for Italian citrus. Let's move swiftly on. Next up, we've got Penhaligon's Castile. So, the great English brand, historic English brand of Penhaligon's, famous for their gentlemanly sense, but they've got a huge range now, all kinds of different styles in their lineup. This is Castile from Penhaligon. Let's get your thoughts on Penhaligon's Castile.
Ooh. I don't like that at all.
Oh dear. What don't you like about it?
It's almost sort of like the soap bars that you find in the toilets. You know, the old-fashioned soap bars.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I don't even like to smell that. It gave me a little bit of a headache.
Okay, funny you should say that, because there's a famous review. Katie Puckrick used to have a fragrance YouTube channel, and she said she loved it because it smells like a fancy bar of soap in a European hotel. And you agree, but you don't care for that.
I don't like that.
Okay, no problem. Mark out of 10.
I'm going to give that a 4.
Oh dear, don't buy that one if you want to impress the Duchess of Essex. Finally then, one that I've been really enjoying wearing this weekend. It's Fico di Amalfi from Acqua di Parma, another Italian house. This one, a niche fragrance, so just slightly above a designer fragrance type of price for Fico di Amalfi, Acqua di Parma.
Yeah, I love that. I find that very, very sexy. Ooh. That's a very sexy, clean, fresh smell. And you have been wearing that all weekend, haven't you? And I've enjoyed you wearing that.
Okay, brilliant. So this is from the Blue Mediterraneo line, where they have these blue bottles, and these tend to have sort of one highlighted note, and in this one it's actually fig. So fig from the Amalfi region, but it's really fig with citrus, and I find that you might even find the fig reminds you a little bit of peach type smell or something.
It does smell peachy.
Yeah, I find
it does. It's very fruity.
All right. Mark out of 10 for that one.
I'm going to give that a 9. I like that.
So does that mean, just the two you gave the highest mark for were Eau Sauvage Cologne and Fico di Amalfi. You gave 8 for Eau Sauvage Cologne and 9 for Fico di Amalfi. So you would say the winner though remains, does it? Fico di Amalfi.
Yes, I think it does.
Okay, guys, that's it. If you want to impress this lady, you need to buy Fico di Amalfi, fantastic Mediterranean citrus fragrance. Thank you so much for being with us on the show again.
Thank you for having me.
And it's been a real pleasure. We'll see you in the next episode. Remember, whatever you're doing in life, let's project. And although sometimes life can stink, at least we can always smell good, right? Bye-bye.